It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Thunderbirds and the Missouri State Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And it's the Thunderbirds. Kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Missouri State's offense will get first crack at it here. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field. Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Looking to pass. It's Locklear. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
They call 3rd down money down for a reason. Like, 2nd down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered. Doesn't force the football. And even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big first down for this offense.
Knocked down for the tackle. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Flips it out in the flat. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. 10th play of the drive coming up. At this time, a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Punt is on its way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Now the Thunderbirds offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. Jackson will throw. Makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Thunderbirds racing to the line in the hurry-up. Showing off the arms. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Leaves it with the back. Maybe a crease. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And it's the Thunderbirds are flying down the field.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sideline.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Thunderbirds will punt it away on 4th down. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. What a grab with one hand. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. After that run, picked up the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run the option, and not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Locklear. They go to the wide receiver screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. It's complete to the right.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. From the gun, the running back has it. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And it's the Thunderbirds will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. Good, solid tackle. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a crease to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And he got enough for the first down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. To the ground, he's got it again. Might have a chance. Oh, what a cut! And he scores! Touchdown Bears!
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
Set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Thunderbirds want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next...
Snags it, and he's open. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. He goes right back to the air. Under fire. He's got him. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Crosses the 30. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going with the counter play here. Nice move there. Finding some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to run, it's Green. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Handoff from the shotgun. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. And it's the Thunderbirds want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Caught, and he's got room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to...
Got a little grass. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. After that run, picked up the 1st down, but there is an injured player on the field. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. He's got the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 2nd and goal coming up. Quarterback keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Thunderbirds headed quickly to the line. Off play action. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And it's the Thunderbirds will try to pin them back with the punt. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. To the air on first down. Got his man.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Locklear. Pressure coming. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Nice to have the doink work in your favor every now and then, off the left upright and through. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Western Kentucky, taking on the number 4 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Hilltoppers, sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country. Now back over to your game in Springfield. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. So after that turnover, they can add to this already sizable lead with their first drive of this second half. There he goes. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the touchdown, Missouri State. And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Thunderbirds line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. So here comes the Missouri State offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right? And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. The run inside. It's Green. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Lotlier. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bears will call on their punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Here comes the heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They believe they can run right here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right on the money. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There's a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Pulls it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. To the air, it's Locklear. Rushes on him. Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. Turning it on. Touchdown, Missouri State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Got the quick completion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Red pass hits complete. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And it's the Thunderbirds will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal.
There's some room. Got enough for the first. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. The clock stops for the man who is slow to get up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Bears! Great job by the back on the option. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. He'll pull it down, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Offense gets set for second down. On the ground with the counter. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quick release by the QB. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the ground with the counter. Here's a little room there. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line. And it's the Thunderbirds have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to run it. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The official says no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Handoff from the gun. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The play action fake. They get to him as he throws. Got his man down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Bears, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. It's complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sidelines. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. And the Bears decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's Jefferson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again. Right on target this time. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And it's the Thunderbirds getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On the run, it's Jenkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.